like the thing that inspires me the most to write is that I have to tell a story. It's always been part of me, and having those characters rattle around in your head, and then you've got to do something with them. So, writing them down is the safest thing to do. I'm always surprised when I get the emails of, I read your book during chemo, or I read your book after my dad died, or something traumatic and big that's happened in someone's life. And you don't think about yourself on that level. I've got a story to tell and I'm telling it and I want to please my readers, and you don't realize how much you affect them by putting your story on the page. My first book signing, where I had a line out the door, and it was at a bookstore that did not want to let me sign, and 150 people were there on the line. And then another one is like the first time you hit a list. I think to me it's important for my children, to say that this is a woman that created something and forged her own way in the world, and really just created this path that not very many people in the world get to do. I have a huge fear of the cogs and big clocks. I don't know, I think it's because I saw Great Mouse Detective when I was a kid, and so I was always afraid of getting squished in the cogs. I don't know why. Aries. I just have that drive and that personality where it's like in a group project. I'd rather just do the project and not mess with everyone else, because I want it done how I want it done, and I know that I'll do it the way that I want it to be done, and which comes across bad, I guess, for group work, but it works great when you're in business. A Malibu and pineapple. It's an embarrassing drink. I drink like a junior in high school. I'm sorry. You've Got Mail. I think it's the mix of the humor and just that kind of, I like the adversarial romances where they really argue. I got a lot of that in my books too. I love just that tension, constant tension between your hero and heroine. I love writing in the bathtub. I'll sometimes sit in the tub 2 or 3 hours and write. I get good ideas in the water. I just want to say a special thanks to my readers. You'd never know how much you mean to me and how important you are, and how much I enjoy just the relationship and the communication, and Facebook and Twitter, and every time you come to a signing or stop me to talk at conferences, how important and how special that is to me, and it's something that I remember and I think about every time I write a book. So I just wanted you guys to know that, and thanks for buying my books and for reading.